Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And if you thought Jim Acosta's career was done when he left CNN, you were wrong. See, Jim Acosta actually, he kind of made a career for himself after that. And now he may have just ended it. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, being a Trump hater in the liberal ecosphere can actually be very profitable. You can create podcasts and have merchandise. Look at Mary Trump. Anybody ever heard of Mary Trump before her uncle became president? Now she's got a podcast. She's making money. She's doing media tours. Well, the same thing's happening with Jim Acosta. It's happening with Don Lemon. The more you stand against Trump, the more you drop the pretend veil of impartiality you had when you were on CNN, and nobody ever believed you were impartial. They'd have to be crazy. But the more you drop that veil of impartiality and really go after Trump, the more people get behind you. But sometimes you could take things so far that even the people who support you say, wait a second, that was too far. Now, the two dimwits that are on the air with him here, they didn't think it was too far. They were laughing along with him. But what Jim Acosta said in this short clip I'm going to show you is so vile, so repugnant. It's actually beneath even him. And to get beneath him, that's a tall order, because he's pretty loathsome. But this was horrible. He actually mocked the mother of Donald Trump's children, Ivana Trump, may she rest in peace, who has passed on. Mocked her burial place. This woman with children, with grandchildren, a woman whose life was ended. Absolutely horrible. And the White House responded by calling him the loathsome individual he is, basically. I wanted to explain all this to you before I show you the clip, because you're going to be furious. And I wanted to prepare you for that, because you should be furious. And if there was a Republican doing this, by the way, about somebody on the left, I would be just as angry. There are things you don't touch. There are lines you don't cross. This was a line that should have never been crossed, and he should be ashamed of himself. Whoever's hosting his podcast should cut him off. Absolutely abhorrent. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
I got a question though. Where are the ICE raids at the Trump properties?
Yes.
Can somebody call ICE on the Trump golf course in Virginia?
Yes.
You're telling me there's nobody in there that is undocumented or has some kind of squirreliness going on with their paperwork? Give me a break. Hey, how many immigrants has he married? He's got one buried at his golf course in New Jersey. Isn't she buried by the first hole or the second tee or something like that?
The first hole, yeah, it's the first hole.
Immigrants always doing the jobs that Americans don't want to do.
He's not going to